next 2 seconds, or after the show if you want to scan the program. We have some different posters along the way. We also are, of course, welcome to take donations if you have that. We'll take cash at the door as well if you'd like, or if you're feeling generous, we also have a Venmo as well. You know, drop your car keys in there, a little bit of Halloween candy, and some money would be fantastic. A few things to note is the emergency exits are the same doors that you came into, and if you need to use the restroom at any time, there's one behind you to your back right-hand side. We just ask that you quietly go back there. There will not be an intermission for this performance, but afterwards the actors would be happy to come out here and welcome you all. And thank you for being here. Happy Halloween, and enjoy the show!
They said it couldn't be done. They said that it was impossible, but I know it's true. On a night like this, the gods are in my favor, beckoning me to join them as the bringer of life, giving it to a sum of parts that has long since been dead. Now, it is time. With these cables and the lightning from the gods, I give you life! It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! Oh my God! Oh, it's alive! It's alive! It's alive! Now what?
My darling, Agrippina, are you ready for our hunt with Victor and Drusilla? Darling, if we do not hurry, the werewolves will get first blood tonight.
Stop shouting, Vlad. You forget how much our house echoes when you are in your coffin. I can hear you just fine.
What are you wearing?
This? These are my day clothes.
Ha! Day clothes. You should have changed out of those an hour ago.
I'm feeling a little lazy today.
Lazy? But you went to bed so early in the morning. How can you be feeling lazy? Is your tummy grumbling and grumbling for blood?
Please stop with all the questions. You know I'm not an evening vampire.
This is most unlike you. Usually you're the fresh blood type, are you not?
Not tonight, I guess. Just go without me.
Are you feeling ill?
No, I'm fine.
Victor told me the blood last night. The blood was fresh and maybe negative.
Well, the blood was fine last night. I just don't feel like going out tonight.
You're not alright, I can tell. Oh, is splinters in your coffin or the bed bugs not biting you? Oh, that must be it. I knew they were raising prices for no reason.
Glad to stop it. I slept fine. I just don't know if I want to suck blood anymore.
Oh, dear, you almost had me there. Now come on, enough silly talk. My veins are quivering for blood.
I don't that though. You never take me seriously.
Oh, please, it is not my brand. There are so many serious vampires out there. Isn't that why you let me bite you?
I let you bite me because I thought it was a kink, not because you were a vampire.
That is too specific. Anyways, I am starving. I can drink horse blood. Let's go. You know the kind of rash that gives
Oh
me.
my god, I lost my appetite.
Well, then how will you eat?
I'm going vegetarian.
There is no blood in vegetables.
Exactly. I am going to attempt a bloodless diet.
My wife, the vegetarian. Oh, Victor is going to make so much fun of me.
Well, it was Victor's wife, Drusilla, who turned me onto it.
No, Archangel Lucifer!
Dad, please, there's no need to curse. Drusilla is a delightful vampire.
The word you are looking for, dear, is dreadful.
How rude! You barely speak to her.
It is not my fault. She always has her nose buried in one of those self-help books.
Well, she happened to give me one of those books.
Oh, no, Agrippina, please. You are wedging a wooden stake directly between my ribs.
God, stop being so dramatic. You don't even know what I'm going to say.
Oh, yes, I do. You're going to say that you found a new diet and it sounds wonderful and that you've tried it and it's helped a bit and then you want me to join you.
Enough! You can't even let me speak. Besides, the humans have a saying that I love. Don't judge a book by its cover.
I will judge a book plenty if it reads Diets for the Vampiric.
Well, it's not called that.
What then? So you want to be a vegetarian vampire?
It's called Bunnicula.
Bonicular.
Yes, it is very popular with baby humans.
Children's literature? Fine!
It is about a bunny who is also a vampire, but this bunny does not suck blood.
Then it is no vampire!
That is what I told Drusilla, but it is in fact a delightful tale about a bunny who finds an alternative to blood.
Is it ketchup? Because Victor told me if you drink ketchup, it gives you this.
Enough about Victor. This bunny, Bunnicula, sucks the color from red objects.
Really?
Yes. Since the book's publication, there have been many peer-reviewed studies on it, and in the book, it picks, let's say, an apple, sucks out all the flesh, and when it is done, it is as pale as you or I.
Incredible. And is it nourishing?
Yes. In those peer-reviewed studies, it showed that not only could we vampires do this, but that it is sustainable for our health and form.
That is actually astonishing.
I'm glad you agree. Since then, many vampires have taken to this lifestyle, and they find that it makes them feel healthier, less foggy in the mind, and that their joints don't creak as much from decade to decade.
Well, that is incredible. I always thought this was fluff, but this sounds like the real deal.
So you would be willing to try?
Well, I would not go as far as that. I mean,
Glad.
it is blood, dear! It flows naturally through the human. It is so satisfying to suck, especially when the human screams as they are dying. Oh, it is so cute to watch them, watch their final moments of mortality before assimilating into our clan.
I understand the appeal, but sometimes you go too far.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, every single time we go out with Victor and Drusilla, you always end up competing with him, and I always have to hold your clothes back at the end of the night when you rest.
Agrippina, that is simply Victor and I's competitive spirit.
And it never gets old, not even when you're hungover the next morning.
Well, sometimes it is a pain, especially when I wake up hungry and with a splitting headache.
See? the inevitable fact of vampiric overpopulation. And if we suck all the blood out of the humans, then there will be only vampires, and then what? Do we move on to dogs and cats?
Oh, no, Agrippina, I will not hear your political blabber about this.
You and your politics. Fine. I won't bring politics into this. Glad! How long has it been since you've been me, Glad?
Oh, I don't know. It is hard for me. I've lived so long and sucked so much blood.
Do you want to say the script tonight?
Oh, yes, I remember. It was the Queen Victoria, Sarah, right? Right, darling?
Yes. December 1897 to be exact.
Oh, the only good thing to come out of the late period of Queen Victoria's reign, right?
Nice saying, I guess. And when were you bitten?
Oh, what a day it was! August 16, 1578. It was incredible! I was out there. I was just
I'm sure, yes, that sounds very fascinating. But that would make you a Renaissance man, wouldn't it?
No, I will not indulge you in your human terminology.
But you were a human back then, weren't you?
Sure, I was human, but now I am a vampire. I've been for centuries.
Well, if you were once a Renaissance man, then a Renaissance man is someone who is not afraid of new challenges and is able to master many fields.
What is your point?
Well, I wouldn't mind if my husband was a little more Renaissance with his diet. You know it would be so good for you. I mean, the blood these days, you just can't trust it. These humans and their processed foods and their unnatural sugars, the drugs and the alcohol. I mean, did you know that Drusilla's son vapes now?
What? Victor never told me this.
I bet not. He sucked too much blood from a human that was addicted to the nicotine, and now he's addicted to the nicotine.
Oh, that is horrible.
Isn't it? It gets worse. Lilith from the Coffin Club, her husband is now addicted to the heroin because he sucked too much from an addict.
Oh, what has happened to these humans?
You see what I mean?
Well, we always in good blood, though, right?
But all it takes is one bad bite, and then you are addicted. But Vlad, you know I want this for your own good.
Yes, I know it. It's just, I've lived for hundreds of years and only drink blood. I don't think I can do this.
Diarist, darling. Do you love me like no other undead?
Like a zombie does graves. Like a mummy, a sarcophagus, and a ghost.
Then listen to me, darling. This new diet will ensure that we live for eternity and then some. You can never trust the humans these days. They stay up so late, they never scare as easily, and their blood is sickly.
I could not bear to live without you. Perhaps these vampire hunters will not search for us amongst the fruits and veggies.
We could go suck out the red from that new apple orchard just outside of town. Just think. When did you last have an apple?
It has been much longer than I am willing to remember, but, it does sound funny hearing the screams of humans as they go to their apple orchard to find that they are all white apples.
Plus, this new diet might give me the energy I need to visit your coffin often at daybreak.
You evil vampirous man.
I'll visit so often, you'll start saying you're too tired.
That'll be the day. Then it is decided.
I'm glad. You're making me pale with joy.
My favorite pastime.
Now promise me you won't let Victor go, you.
Victor does not push my buttons, I push his buttons.
Whatever you'd like to believe, dear. I'm so proud of you.
What?
You're making a change for the better. Falling in love with you all over again, just like it's the 1890s.
Well, come on. You should get away. Victor and Drusilla are likely already halfway.
Glad one more thing.
What is it?
Can we take the long route? I wouldn't mind stopping at
becomes a usual endeavor, I could get used to being vegetarian.
You're late. It's 11:50. You said 11:50. It's 11:50 on the dot.
Early is on time is late, and being late means you're fired.
Won't happen again.
Now that you're finally here, it is time for us to cross the threshold. Brittany, that's your cue.
We've been expecting you, my pretty.
The line is welcome, we've been expecting you.
Look, I'm trying my best here.
Camp Spotlight is not about trying your best. Being an actor means pushing the limits.
Oh, I'm pushing my limit, all right.
I'm talking about actually being serious about committing to the process of acting.
Well, not all of us can be nepo babies, Carrie.
I feel like I shouldn't be here.
Oh yeah. This is the elite group for young promising actresses.
That's what I was afraid of. It's the night before auditions for Hocus Pocus, the stage play. If I were you, I would stay. That is, if you want to become real actresses.
Or have even the slightest chance at a callback before they took me here lately?
I had never even heard of a mic check. But last year, I was mic number 7.
We better get started. It's almost midnight. Brittany! Bring out the elements.
I thought you brought them.
Do I have to do everything myself? Pause! I must go collect the elements.
Is she always this intense? Rumor has it that at every single audition, she makes the director cry and lands the lead every single year.
All except last year.
So, she's pretty committed to this whole theater thing.
It's a calling, actually. And I would be surprised if she was buying magic to get a role.
Oh! A cauldron. You weren't kidding. Transmit! Receive. Openness. Vulnerability. Be a witch. Bewitch. Bewitching. Now begin. What?
We're entering the bewitching.
The mental, physical, spiritual, and emotional journey of becoming someone else.
Oh. No, yeah. For a second I thought you guys were gonna tell me you were a cult. I am every and all of the roles I become.
I am every
by using the most foolproof technique there is, method acting. Did I just recite conjuring? You mean to tell me that's a real witch?
Don't be scared, darling. Relax. I don't want your muscles to get so tense they'll be too tough for my stew.
This might have been a bit far, Carrie.
If you're scared of the life of an actor, you can go ahead and leave. I get it. It's not everyone's life calling. Now tell me about your childhood. You can't be serious right now.
We might need to fatten you up.
You are not going to steal this opportunity from me. And tell me, Miss Witch, what are your given circumstances?
What made you smile?
I'm gonna need therapy after this.
Don't forget, it will add some zest to my soup.
Where do you place your vocal fry? In your lower register or in your pelvis?
I'm more interested in her inner voice. I want to know about the witch within.
Miss Witch? What are your favorite pastimes?
Amateur questions!
Hopes and dreams and childhood traumas.
Childhood heroes, tics, insecurities.
You are all full of so much life. So young. So fresh.
I have never felt so close to my Tony. All she's got in her mind right now is dinner. And we are on the menu. Just do yourselves all a favor and leave. You clearly can't handle the life of an actor.
Handle it.
Oh,
I can handle anything. How would you cook us? Several different ways. Scrambled, over easy, a la mode.
oh, like this?
No, no, no! That is not how she cooks. God!
You are both missing her hunchback.
How did you ever get lost in anything?
At least I don't have to kiss ass to get cat.
At least I committed myself to the bewitching and didn't miss my cue.
Commit myself? I'm standing over our boiling cauldron. You wouldn't dip your toe in the deep end if given a chance.
Oh, you don't think I would? Try me.
You bitch! You're not taking my skills off the craft. I am. Ooh.
No! No! I'm crossing the threshold. This is what I live for.
No need to jump in here. They'll need some time to steep.
I know I should have gone to science camp.
Okay, there's always more time to get ice cream. Speaking of time, how have the first 30 minutes of your life been like?
Boring. I feel empty.
Would more ice cream help?
Is that all you do? Just eat ice cream and make monsters?
What? No, of course not! Well, actually, recently, yes, but not always.
What do you usually do?
Well, I work on my other research.
Boring.
I build puzzles and play chess on the weekends.
Still boring.
Well, what do you want me to say?
Is there nothing in this life that fills you, makes you feel whole, that you cannot live without? And don't say ice cream.
Fine, but that is my life right now.
Well, what was your life like before?
Well, before I actually, I had a wife. She was the best, she was smart and kind, and she made me a better person, and she filled up the emptiness I felt inside. We build a wife! Yes! Let's go!
You are safe, I promise. As long as I'm with you, nothing bad will happen.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what everybody else said before they were brutally murdered out here. I'm sorry, Barry, but why'd you bring us back? After everything that's happened.
Because we have so many special memories here. Plus, the murder stopped like, what, 4 years ago? That guy is long gone. Plus, we're camp counselors now. Not psychopath, mainly kill students.
And that's supposed to make me feel better. How?
What? I don't know. I'm sorry, babe. I thought coming out here would be good for us, but I don't know. This place is just so special to us. Yes, when I think about Camp Evergreen, I'm going to think about all the people we knew who were murdered, but then I think about other things, like us, like when I met the love of my life. After today, I can leave Camp Evergreen forever and never come back. There's just one thing I have to do before that. Okay. Got this, Paris. Got this. Look at you. I was hoping this would be under better circumstances. But I promised myself I would do this tonight. Ray, my life changed the moment I met you here. That started the next chapter of my life. Will you start the next chapter here with me? Will you marry me?
Oh my God! Yes! Yes!
No, please, please. Ah! Ah!
Is the campfire clear?
Besides the dead guy. Yeah,
Okay.
come on out.
Okay. Is anyone else supposed to be meeting us?
Probably just us, as usual. Maybe Graham, but you know how flaky he is. You know, not everyone likes going to these I'm dead, and that's okay therapy sessions.
Okay, well, you never know. Tonight might be the night some of the others decide to resolve that unresolved trauma. Also, Bailey, call it lads. You know the name for the meetings. So, not wait for anyone.
Why not? It's not like I have anywhere to be. So, how are we dealing with this one? Do you think we can get him to calm down before he runs off like a maniac? We haven't had much luck in the past.
Yeah, the new ones always do that, don't they?
Who are you? Have you seen Rich? She's my fiance. You have to help me find her. The evergreen murderer is back. He's gonna get us. Hello? Why aren't you saying anything? You know what? Fine. I'll look for her myself. I'm not waiting around for that maniac to get back here.
Hey, you got it.
No, but I'm right here. Am I dead? Is that my body? I can't be dead. This isn't fair. Where's Bryn? Did he get Bryn? Bryn!
Thank you, Bailey. Now, new guy, let's take a deep breath. Hold it. There. Now, isn't that better?
Here we go.
Bryn, I'm right here. Please listen to me.
She's not gonna hear you.
Bryn, come on. I'm right here.
Come on, please. No signal. Barry, why did you have to bring us out here to the middle of the woods?
Yeah, Barry, why would you think that was a good idea?
I thought it would be romantic. Bryn, run! There has to be something we can do.
I'm sorry, but there's nothing we can do. We're powerless, see? Like, sorry. I wish I could do more. Oh! Look, she did really good. Hey, at least she's still alive. Oh, no, not helping me.
She's gonna die, isn't she? That maniac's gonna get her.
Well, we don't know that for sure, but hey, if she does, then you two can be together.
Okay, now you're the one that's not helping.
Okay, what would you have said then?
Not, hey, hopefully your girlfriend will die with you.
That's not what I'm saying, and you know that.
Then what were you saying? This everything's gonna be okay, even though it's not because we're dead.
What I'm trying to do is help people heal. Not everyone has to be so grumpy and pissy like you are all the time, Miss. Fuck everything because I'm dead. Everything sucks. Nothing's gonna get better.
This is so stupid. You can't fix being dead. I don't even get why you're trying to make anything better.
Oh, sometimes you are such a bitch.
Lassies! Will you keep it down and try to sulk in peace in your language is fucking in my head! I will give you something to shout about if you do not stop now!
everything was happening so fast. It was so exciting.
Yeah, because you're too busy arguing with your ghoulie lover.
But we're not dating.
I'm sorry. Is she Scottish?
Yeah,
Yes, of
Scottish.
course I'm Scottish.
Got it. All right. So we're dead. What do we do when we're dead?
Well, I do run a program here for the recently deceased, and I wasn't expecting such a big turnout.
Depends on
But-
whatever us three.
Okay, besides the point, we're all here together, so let's do a spontaneous LAD session.
Oh, God. Here we go again.
What does this mean?
Oh, life after death. Just because you're dead doesn't mean we're not still living. And Graham, no sneaking out of today's session. You're gonna settle those issues today.
No, I really regret coming out of here.
Okay, I'll start. Hi, I'm Bethany,
Hi, Beth.
Bye, Bethany.
and I died 5 years ago. And oh, I was a camp counselor at the time.
You were a camp counselor too?
Yes, I was.
Oh, then this will disappear.
Oh, you know that kid that snuck away from the murderer, you know, when the murder slowed down a bit? That was because of me. I saw her cornered by the killer, and I did the only thing I could think of. I fought him off so she could survive.
You fought off the evergreen murderer?
Yeah.
Fun is a strong word.
Okay, all right. You're right, but still, you know, I really just kind of jumped on his back and gnawed his ear until he threw me into a pitchfork. Go ahead, you touch it. It's Scoopy. Yeah, you know. And, you know, it may have killed me, but that little girl is alive today because of it. I wouldn't change that. Anyways, who's next?
Hi, I'm Bailey.
Hi, Bailey.
I was murdered 7 years ago. I was smoking a joint by the lake when a psycho got me. I know, not as heroic as little Miss Goody Two-Shoes over here, but at least I went out in a blaze of glory. And to be honest, I stuck to myself for a while until Beth finally got killed.
And now you're stuck with me for eternity.
Oh, you two are so cute together.
Shut up, Graham. We're not dating.
Alright. Anyways, I'm Graham.
Hi, Graham.
My son. Anyways, I died 3 years ago, and that's about it.
Nothing else you want to say? Or...
No, I don't know why we always have to say it. I mean, you guys already know it.
Come on. However you were killed, I'm sure it's not that bad.
Not that bad, he says. He says, oh, I'm sure it's not that bad. You want to know how I died?
Sure.
I was here enjoying a campfire, and then I heard the evergreen murderer coming in, and I was eating my s'more, and then I got so startled, I choked on my s'more, alright? Right here, my esophagus, right here, you see it right there? I choked on the s'more, and I was so startled, and I choked, and I died dead by a fucking graham cracker. Shut up! Anyways, I didn't even have to be murdered like all of you guys. I just died by my own clumsiness.
Hey, no. I'm really proud of you for coming out and saying it. How about we all thank Graham for his vulnerability? Thank you, Graham.
Thanks, lads. I actually feel a lot better after that. Sorry, snuck on you, Barry. I didn't mean it.
No, I get it. I mean, if everyone else was killed in like a crazy way and I took to death on his swore, I mean, I'd be pretty upset.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, my name's Barry.
Hi, Barry.
Just died a few minutes ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, look at you right here. Hey, nice house you got right there.
Just that evergreen murderer style.
You really got your
Yeah, he's so good at
Outside,
stats.
yeah.
I got a major in it.
Anyway, speaking of the buggers, helpful.
Very good team.
Oh,
yes! Oh gosh,
Put out fire.
fire!
What an asshole!
I know, right? Such a dick move, killing people.
God, I hate the guy.
He didn't even kill you.
I still hate him.
I don't enjoy a joint by the lake.
Or a s'more feast.
Oh my god.
Come here, I'm scared.
Me too.
What is she doing?
She's gonna get herself killed.
Babe, listen to me, you have to run!
Oh!
She did it.
Bryn,
Mary. Hello. Hello.
Hey, are you gonna be okay?
as good as I'll ever be. She survived. She'll be able to live free from this place. I'm gonna follow her, make sure she gets back to camp safe.
I'll follow the lad, make sure he's alright.
Wait, what about him? Is he gonna come back?
No, he's going straight to hell.
Well, I guess that's the end of it.
Yeah, guess so. Guess that's the end of the lads group. You know, no more murders means no more people to. Oh, it's fine. Never really made a difference to anyone. So.
It made a difference to me. Yeah, I mean, not everything has to be shit all the time. Before I met you, I used to wander around in absolute angst and misery, but now, I mean, well, I can still be pretty angsty, but
For sure.
it's, yeah, but I have found some things to enjoy about that.
Yeah. What can make you happy?
I found someone to help me find the good when things are bad.
Whatever! Come on, take this back.
Hello, hello! I would like to thank you all for having me tonight. This is a wonderful opportunity to be up here and to speak as a guest, as a celebrity, as a world-class fame monster, and just your average humble guy. Maybe hard to believe, I know. But I haven't always been the invisible man. No, in fact, I was born as the invisible baby. It wasn't until years later, after I had been the invisible child and the invisible teen, that I worked my way up to becoming the invisible man. My parents, from the very start, treated me differently. Even before they knew of my condition, They were in absolute denial of the pregnancy as a whole. My mother showed all the signs of being with a child, but the sonogram showed no child. The doctors said they hadn't seen anything like it. That is, if they could see anything in the first place. Infancy was hard. Though I don't remember most of it, just stories told by my neglecting parents about, oh, how lucky they were I was a loud crier, or oh, how lucky they were I stunk up my diapers, otherwise they would have never found me in that IKEA. I mean, can you believe that? What type of irresponsible adults lose their own son? Eventually I grew up, and they slowly came around and accepted me. They signed me up for T-ball. I had 82 stolen bases in one season. I even got the hoist of the trophy. Life was great. I was showing potential. I was a wide-eyed, happy first grader prepared to take on the world. But unfortunately for me, that happiness was gone. The trauma started each morning waiting for the bus. I don't know what I ever did to that woman, but I swear that the bus driver had it out for me. Every morning I'd sit at the bus stop waiting, and every day she'd only stop when there were other kids there. But do you know what that does to a kid's confidence to be bullied by the bus lady? God, Biggie was just the same. You remember your greatest fear being picked last for kickball? Yeah, we'll try not getting picked at all. I stood there each morning, I lined up against the wall, and that's where I stayed as they played the game without me, acting like I wasn't even there. By the time I was in high school and known as the invisible team, I gave up sports altogether. I wasn't a popular kid, and that's left me very few people to turn to. I slipped to a new low and befriended the theater kids. They were visible, but they had a lot of issues. I began as a shift crew member, and I never even had to wear my blacks. I just showed up naked and ready to work. But watching from the wings, I wanted at least one chance to stand on stage with the spotlight shining through me. I went to college to chase my dream of being an actor, and I had crushing success. When our school did a backwards version of Our Town, where the actors couldn't be seen, all the props and scenery were on stage. I played nearly every role. Some guys from Universal were in the audience, and they saw me, and they told me they were putting together a team called the Monsters Initiative. A chance for me to make a name for myself as a classic probably monster. I said yes, and they brought me in to officially join me. Oh, yeah, that's us, the original squad. We got Dracula, you all know him, and Frankie Mummy, Skeleton, Swamp Thing. Wow, the years really fly by. I was lucky. They gave me the front row, right there in front of Dracula. I was getting all the big stuff. My whole shtick was just watching. Watching from the corner. Watching from the hallway. You think you were going, boom! Invisible man. Think no one is sitting next to you? Boom! Invisible man. You think the bathroom stall's empty? Boom! Invisible man! The year was supposed to be a movie too. I did the whole movie to LA. I roomed with a werewolf. I got an apartment. Tagline, you don't have eyes on him, but he always has eyes on you. But we never got past the first test audience. The reviews to us in, even if you could see it, you wouldn't want to. I started realizing that the camera wasn't that for me. I shifted gears and began doing special effects. My first break was Batman. There I am. I'm holding up a skate. I got to do all the flying ships in Star Wars. I held up the bike in E.T. It was all going great. The fame, the street cred, girls. All that work wiped away by the color green. By the look on my face in the street. I mean, one sheet moved by Hollywood, and just like that, no more cake, no more cred. All the girls stopped seeing me. After that, I left the Hollywood scene altogether and moved down into the community. None of it was cheap. I still had to crash with a buddy Robbins, but we haven't even met officially yet. I'm sure he doesn't mind me being it. When he's got like he's on his leftovers, he's not the best for making food. I mean, sometimes I throw in some adjustments was not that tooth style up. Look at that. Wow. Every night I sleep right on this bed. I whisper to him at night. I listen to him scroll on social media. It feels nice. It makes me feel like a monster again. Hiding underneath him, sitting with him at the dinner table, showering with him. My therapist says this is limit, so come on. I'm a classic monster. I don't do all that like it's weird. I'm not a creeper. We're best friends. He's got a great sense of humor. A fun game I like to play with him when he's not in a hurry and he sets things down. I make them mysteriously disappear, like his car keys. I'll set them down, and when he's not looking, I put them inside my mouth. So when I close my mouth, they're invisible too. And eventually I go ahead, I spit them back out where they were, and he's like, oh, you know, what the heck? I just looked there. I thought I was crazy. Ew, why are you wet? Yeah, I'm realizing this maybe isn't a shared experience. Oh God. Maybe I am that lonely. It's been a while since I've spent time with people who knew I was there. My OG monster crew are all still that way. I do miss them. I just feel like at this point, reconnecting will just. Okay. I'm sorry, just. Wow, I'm kind of processing this right now. Can I get a chair? Yeah, thank you. It's just, man, it's nice to be able to talk. You know what? Because I'm waiting for me to be transparent to you guys. Get this stuff off my chest. Get those dreams in yourself. The life is its own way of dealing cards. Seeing one person will fly if you mistake you, you will never have anyone look you in the eyes. That changes your dreams. It makes you grow old and you ask yourself, a movie star, really? You thought you'd be a movie star? Now you're just left there saying, like, I don't care what I do, I don't care what I am, I just want to be seen for once, to just be. The truth is being invisible, being the invisible man, that's a feeling, not a condition. It can all change and I can be seen, suddenly boom, you do all the things I've always wanted, but I'd still be just as invisible, just as much as I am here on this stage. Sorry. I don't mean to bring the mood down. I know we've been having a great time. This wasn't really how my TED Talk was supposed to go. Wow. Okay, let's just bring up the mood, guys. You know, oh yeah, eyelids. You know how much having invisible eyelids sucks? Look, before I go in all seriousness, just be willing to give a listen. You don't really know what it's all so means. To just make them feel seen, it really means a lot. And what else would mean a lot? Would be each one of you pre-ordering my new book, Out of Sight and Out of My Mind, exclusively at Target. Good night, baby!
I must have my bride.
And you will, in time, when the time is right.
When is that?
it! This is the tomb of the forgotten mummy Tiakapa. Not as many ruby traps as my usual finds, but this one will put West Virginia Smith in the headlines. And this is the tomb. Then this must be Tiakapa's heart. Sarcophagus. And if Dad's research was correct, then reading this incantation should bring the pharaoh mummy back to life. This is it. This is for you, Dad. I hope you're up there watching. Huna, Fi, Math, Moi, Lockin. It's working. Alwan, Naem, Kael, Minon, Le, Malakan. Aunt, Ponket, Kumi, Huna, Fi, Math. Kaif. Kaif. Kaif? That's it! 10 freaking years of archaeology school and I get this? No way, I don't want to see what's inside. But the discovery would bring me fame. But for a horny mummy in a bricked up tomb, no way. But the riches would pay for my student loans. But you should never steal from the dead. But Dad, all this research. But what if he is watching? No. I must do this. Eli! That's it! I'm done! No, it's why you should never.
No! Keep going! Now!
Naem, Ya, Milky, Malik, Tael, Naib, Nashkan, Retzel, Lak, Na, Iki, Na, Wayesh!
Your dad would be so proud!
No way.
Oh, no. No kissing before the night of the wedding.
Come on, Jordan. That is not even a superstition.
Sure, but I'm not going to let anything ruin our perfect day. So, we are going to follow every superstition, which includes that the married couple cannot spend the same night together in the same room. So,
It's barely 11 o'clock, Jordan.
Well, if you want to stay so bad, what do you suppose you do? That's off the table, too.
Fine. I propose a toast to the wonderful life we're going to have together.
All right.
Okay. A toast to my beautiful bride-to-be and the wonderful life we are going to create together.
And to the memories that we will make. And to the cats that we will raise together. And to the children that will adopt Marcus and Charlie.
Okay.
And
Can we please just drink the damn wine?
Ooh. Oh, look at that moon, Alice. Isn't it stunning?
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's going to look even better tomorrow.
What do you mean?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but I'll just tell you. So you know how I have this whole wedding thing planned out to a T,
How
right?
could I not? The tables have to have exactly 7 settings. The napkins have to be folded at perfect 45-degree angles. The plates have to be gold-lined. Continue.
As I was saying, I have this whole wedding planned out to a T. And the reason that I chose tomorrow to be our special day is because it is the day that everything lines up.
What do you mean?
Well, just listen. Not only will tomorrow be our wedding day, but it will also be the anniversary of when we first met.
Wow, that is so sweet.
I am not finished! It will also be the anniversary of my grandparents' National Lovers' Day, the day I got my first pet, the day our favorite movie, 13 Going on 30, came out, Shakespeare, Shirley Temple, George Lopez, and John Cena's birthday.
That is all very impressive and awfully specific, but I am not sure what it has to do with the moon.
Well, not only does this day line up with all of those great things, but it is also a blood moon.
What?
A blood moon, can you believe it? Oh, when I learned that everything was lining up on a blood moon, oh, I knew it was a sign. Now we get to say our I-dos under the light of a lunar eclipse. What's the matter?
Nothing. Are you sure?
Yes.
Everything is fine. I have an idea. Let's tell each other everything about our past lives so that we go into our wedding day knowing everything about each other.
I think that that's a great idea.
Okay, I
will start.
Okay.
What I'm about to tell you may change the way that you think of me forever.
Need more so.
You will see about that. I once was a thief!
A thief?
Yes! This one time in college, I was at a CVS picking up some stuff from my dorm. I went to the dental care section to pick up some floss, the Colgate brand, which I normally use. I would never use an off-brand version, but next to it, there was an off-brand version for the price of a single Colgate pack, a 2-pack, for the price of one Colgate pack. Normally, I would have just grabbed the Colgate pack, but I was in college then and trying to save money, so technically, the off-brand pack was more of a bang for my buck, but I didn't know the quality of it. What if I got the off-brand 2-pack and it was just poor quality and unusable? I mean, what would I do? I couldn't just throw it away. That would be wasteful, but it also doesn't get the job done. So that would mean the Colgate pack is the better choice, right? Except if I get the Colgate pack, I would be missing out on the opportunity that both the single pack of floss and the off-brand 2-pack are of equal quality, and I would be wasting money buying the single pack of Colgate floss over the 2-pack. I held both options in my hands as I struggled to make my decision when my phone rang. I quickly put down the 2-pack of floss and I picked up my phone. It was my roommate. She had been in a car accident and needed me to come pick her up. I immediately ran out of the CVS to go and get her. Thank God it turned out just to be a fender bender and she was fine, but I wanted to be careful. We dropped off her car in an auto shop and I drove us home. But as I got out of the car that evening, that's when I saw it. The single pack of Colgate floss! I had stolen it from the CVS. I wanted to return it or maybe go back and buy it, but they were closed by then and I didn't know if they would remember me or if I would get even more trouble, so I kept it. And I didn't ever go back into that CVS. I am a thief, Alex. And I am so sorry that I never told you.
That's it?
That's it. I stole.
It was a pack of floss.
Stealing is stealing no matter what. I'm so sorry that I never told you.
I forgive you.
Really? Good. Your turn.
Okay. What I am about to tell you may change the way that you look at me forever.
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
I'm pretty sure it will.
Why? Are you some sort of royal?
No.
Are you an international super spy?
No, I'm not a super spy.
Don't tell me you like pineapple on your pizza.
Oh, please, I'm not a monster. Well,
Oh, I know. You're a thief too.
no, I'm not.
Oh, you don't need to lie. I should have known since my thieving story didn't faze you. But that would mean that you're the bigger thief. So what did you steal? Diamonds, paintings, toothpaste?
I'm a werewolf!
Oh, that was a good one, Alex. You really had me going there for a moment.
No, I'm serious, Jordan. I am a werewolf.
Oh, I'm serious. God, you should be an actor. Oh, is that what your secret is? Are you in acting classes?
No, I am serious. I am a werewolf, and you need to believe
Right.
me.
You know what? That's so right. And I am Frankenstein's monster.
This is not a joke, Jordan.
Okay, you know what? The joke is over, Alex. Because we have been together for what, 5 years now? Don't you think I would have noticed if you were turning into a large and furry beast?
No, you wouldn't have.
How? There have been several full moons since we've been together, and not once have you turned into a werewolf.
That's not how it works. You can't believe everything you hear in the media.
Then how does it work?
Well, for starters, I can control when I turn between my human and wolf form in most situations.
Most situations.
And one of the situations where I can't is on a blood moon.
Oh, how convenient. So you're telling me that on what is supposed to be the happiest day of your life, you are going to transform into a werewolf and what, be unable to control it?
Yes?
And what, you're gonna lose control and eat all the guests
No,
too?
hey, that is rude. I can control myself. I'm still me when I turn.
I'm sorry, Alex, but this has got to be the worst joke you've ever told.
It is not a joke. I don't understand why you won't believe me.
There's no proof.
You want proof? I'll show you proof.
What are you doing in the bathroom?
Just watch. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
But the wedding!
What?
The wedding! Oh, Alex, the wedding!
Did you not see what just happened?
Of course I saw. And now I see that my whole wedding is going to be ruined.
But you're not scared.
Of course I'm scared. I'm scared that my brilliant to-the-T plan is in shambles.
But you're not scared of my werewolf self.
Why are you trying to make this about you right now, Alex? Can't you see that my plan is ruined?
What do you mean?
I mean, since you only just told me about your whole little werewolf thing, I didn't come up with a backup plan.
Well,
I have come up with a backup plan for everything. Look, what to do if it rains, what to do if the catering is late, what to do if my mom is stuck in her room.
what to do if the DJ doesn't play the Cupid Shuffle right after the electric slide?
I have come up with every possible fix to every situation. Everything except, what happens if the night before the wedding, Alex reveals a secret that completely derouses the 500 hours of planning I have put into making our special day.
To be fair, you did not
wedding was gonna be on a blood moon?
It was supposed to be a surprise! And if the blood moon is so important, why didn't you know? Oh, you didn't know. You mean you didn't look it up? You didn't plan for it? Like how you never plan for anything and complain that I overplanned? Hey,
That is a low blow right there.
the one thing that I asked of you a year ago when I started planning for our wedding was if there was going to be anything wrong with the dates, and you didn't say a word.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Sorry is just the tip of the iceberg. Do you know how much time it would take to come up with a completely new plan and communicate it with the staff? No, I mean, that's it. It's over. Our perfect happy day is ruined.
No, it's okay. We can just move the date.
What did you just say?
We could change the date around.
Oh, move the date. Move the date? Do you remember how important this day is to our marriage? How it is not only the day that we first met, my grandparents' anniversary, National Lovers Day, the day I got my first pet, Shakespeare, Shirley Temple, George Lucas, and John Cena's birthday. We don't you but me. Think of our friends and family who have spent so much time on gifts and travel, who have taken time out of their very busy schedules to spend it celebrating our marriage. They won't understand. Oh, they'll be so confused. They'll remind me of how I failed them, of how I didn't take enough time to plan such a big event, and I will have to sit in my pain and in my dread and in my misery, knowing that I failed, that I didn't plan enough. I am a monster!
No, you're Jordan. You are not a monster. There must be something we can do.
Like what?
Like, I can wear a cloak and gloves and a hood.
But I perfectly coordinated our outfits so that we would look perfect in hood that matches in time.
Okay, dim lighting. We can really dim lighting.
No! I made sure that if the power went out, we would be at the perfect angle for the lights to illuminate us during the ceremony.
Okay, costume party. I'll be my werewolf self and you'll be Frankenstein's monster. No costume party. Okay.
It's hopeless.
No, it's not hopeless. I can be myself. My werewolf self and you can be your beautiful self and it'll be wonderful because it'll be us. And we'll be getting married.
No, but your werewolf body will be so distracted. People will look at you and they'll think that you're ugly or they'll be scared of you. No, we have to come up with a plan that keeps you safe.
You think I'm ugly.
What?
You just said people will see me and they'll think I'm ugly.
Alex,
Don't lie.
maybe I did. I don't know.
You're embarrassed of me.
I never said that.
I can see it on your face. You don't have to say it.
Alex, come on. No,
I love you, Jordan. I love you, and I thought you weren't like other people. I thought you wouldn't judge me, but now I see you're just like everyone else, judging me for what I look like or what I do. I hope you know that I never judged you like that, Jordan. And I never wanted to hide you or my love for you.
all I was saying is that people might not like what they see there tomorrow.
Why does that matter? Why do their opinions matter?
I don't know. I worry, okay? You know that about me. You know that that's why I plan so much. That's why I work. No, wait, Alex, come on. We can fix this.
I don't need to be fixed. Jordan.
Alex! Why are you being like this? Can't you just see that I just want to protect you? I just want you, Alex. I don't care that you're a werewolf. I don't. All I care about is that you are happy, that we are happy. And if you don't want to get married anymore, then I understand. I don't want to make you do anything that you don't want to do. But I still want to spend the rest of my life with you. Alex. Alex! I love you, brother. Alex! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's okay. You don't have to be sorry. I'm sorry. Look, I threw the book. I don't care. I love you. You want to get it, don't you? What? No. What's that? I'm just gonna. I love you.
So how's it going?
Terrible! I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. What's going on?
Well, have you tried letting her talk?
Yeah? And all she does is hiss at me.
I knew we should have looked longer for a voice box.
Forget about that. What am I going to do? How did you win the love of your wife? Okay, I need her to love me, or else I don't know if I should.
Okay. Just look her in the eye, take her by the hand, and describe how she looks to you.
Okay.
Feras, Jay. No cat tiger.
You are the most hideous thing I have ever seen in my entire life, except myself. Oh! Oh! I said except myself!
You know, it could have been worse.
Really?
No. All right, how are we doing tonight, everybody? It's nice to see you all. My name is Feras, and I'm the host of the new hit dating show, The Monster Match. And tonight, you know, monsters are scary, but finding love is a little bit scarier. And for tonight, our love secret tonight is actually one of you in the audience. Is there a Merritt in the crowd? Merritt right here. Can we get a round of applause, Merritt? Merritt comes right up here on the stage with me. It's very nice to meet you, Merritt. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great, thank you.
And Merritt, what are you looking for in a match tonight?
Oh, someone that makes me laugh, cares about me, and who I know how to come with.
I love it. Laughs, cares about you, have a good time. And well, guess what, Merritt? We have 3 lucky contestants who are here to win your heart tonight. So take a seat right here. You won't be able to see him, but our audience will. So let's take and introduce him to contestant number 1. Here he comes. All right, contestant number 1. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing quite well, Feras. Thank you.
And contestant number 1, I know it's been a long time since you've been in a relationship. So what are you looking for tonight?
Well, I'm sure you've heard the legends, and I promise you, I've moved on. My therapist has helped me out. My life is headed in a new direction. So now, I'm chasing them for their hearts, Feras.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, contestant number 1. Your cheers right behind you. But that doesn't stop there. We also have contestant number 2. Contestant number 2, you are a doctor. How's that going for you?
Well, it's quite fine, but of course, it's still lonely sometimes, so I'm really lonely.
Perfect. Thank you so much, contestant number 2. And last but not least, we had to have a little bit of a last-minute substitution. So from the crowd, we have contestant number 3. Contestant number 3, please come on stage. Okay. Okay. And contestant number 3,
Hey.
Okay. What made you want to be on our show tonight?
Hey everyone, I'm looking to rizz up some yacht, am I right? Yeah!
Yeah! What a great panel of contestants we have here tonight. And Merritt, one of these contestants will be going on a date with you after the show. How do you feel?
I'm excited.
You're excited? Perfect. Well, let me explain to you how this is going to work. I'm going to start off by asking our panel a question. In the meantime, I want you to come up with a question for each of our panelists. And if we have some extra time, we might go to the crowd for one last question. Does that sound good, Merritt? So our first question for the panel is, what 3 words would best describe you? What 3 words maybe will help Merritt get to know you a little bit better? Contestant number 1?
Well, Feras, I would say for number 1, headstrong. Number 2 would be probably mindful, very mindful. And then 3, as I'm sure you can already tell, dashing.
Nice. I love it. Headstrong, mindful, and dashing. Thank you, contestant number 1. Contestant number 2, what 3 words would best describe you?
I'm thinking hard about this, Feras.
Okay.
I'm a really good listener. I would say listener is one word. I would say I have a lot of integrity.
And I'm incredibly dominant. Thank you, contestant number 2. Let's go on to contestant number 3. Contestant number 3, what 3 words would best describe you?
Yeah, I'm a Sigma, Ohio, and Costco double chocolate chip chunk cookie boomer doom. I go boom.
That's a lot more than 3 words, but I think that maybe gives you a little bit of a sense of who these contestants are. Is there any front runners right now, Merritt?
So far I'm interested in number 1.
Ooh, interested in number 1. Well, Merritt, now you have a chance to ask each individual contestant a question to maybe get to know them a little bit better. Do you have a question for any of our contestants?
For number 1, what would our first date look like?
Ooh, all right, contestant number 1, what would be the first date?
Well, Merritt, we begin by me picking you up on my Bronco. Then we go to my favorite restaurant, where I will watch you eat.
You don't eat?
Well, ever since the incident, a little hard. Only soft foods and liquids straight down the gullet.
Right. Anything else?
That'll be all.
Sounds great. A lovely night on the town watching you eat. Very interesting. Any other questions for contestant number 2 or 3?
Contestant number 2, you mentioned being dominant. How will you deal with pushback from me in my own opinion?
That's a very good question. Question number 2. How would you deal with Merritt having, her own opinion?
Well, if you push me, I'm gonna punch back. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my plan.
But I also think physical affection, you like physical. I think it's important. Thank you. Interesting response. Maybe a little pushback. Are you into that?
Maybe.
Okay. And what about contestant number 3? Question for contestant number 3.
Contestant number 3, what do you do for work?
Ooh. I don't know. Contestant number 3, what do you do for work?
Yeah, thanks for asking that wonderful question. I actually came here. I want to advertise my Twitch channel. I am Baby Gronk Plays. And also, you can follow me on my second channel, Baby Gronk Vlogs. I post every single day. Can I get some pokers in the chat? Woo! Yeah!
Amazing. And what kind of hours does that job entail?
Oh, it's long. It's about 1 to 2 hours a week. It's pretty intense.
That's great. Thank you, contestant number 3. It looks like we might have time for a question from the audience. Does anyone in the audience have a question that maybe for the whole panel that can help Merritt make her decision? Anyone have a question? No? Oh, we have a question right here, front row. Perfect. I'm coming down to you, sir. Alrighty, sir. What's your question for the panel?
Actually, I just have one for contestant 2.
All right, contestant 2.
Is there anything you have to hide?
Is there anything you have to hide? Feras, there has been some issues in my life. I have some psychological trauma. But some people say I do have a freaky side. Interesting. And do you let it out sometimes? Only when the right moment comes. That's great to hear. That's number 2. All right, Merritt, I hope that helped you out. Merritt, do you have one last question for the whole panel? Something you want to ask the whole panel? Something that could help seal the deal. This will be our final question.
What are your family plans in the future?
Alrighty, thinking about the future. What does the family look like to you, contestant number 1?
Well, Feras, I think I'd be the head of the family, for one. From there, we'll go out to my ranch with Nellie, the children, and we'll just live a life of enjoying it from our nice stables in the countryside, and we'll put our heads together to make life as best as possible.
That's amazing. Thank you, contestant number 1. Contestant number 2. What are your family plans?
Well, honestly, I'm a traditional man. I would love to have you as a wife. I would love to work.
Other than that, my family plans with you, yeah, wife, but my family plans with other people, like 4 children, different people, that's my plan.
I don't know. Okay. Contestant number 3. How old are you, first off?
27.
Great. So I guess this question is okay to ask you. What are your family plans, contestant number 3?
Yeah, so I've actually been grappling with the idea of existentialism recently because I don't really know what the world really means. So sometimes all I want to do is I just want to settle down. I want to get a degree, and then start to get a real 9-to-5 job in the office so we can raise 2 beautiful children and they can go to university and have the life that I wish that I had.
Number 3. Are you okay? That's a really deep answer.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm just raising it up,
There he is again. Merritt, there is a lot of tough choices out there. Is there any last front runner for you?
Well, I was really leaning towards 1, but number 3 kind of started.
With that last comment, well, Merritt, I think it's their chance to give you one last little plea, one last little nugget of wisdom, something that they can leave you with to really help win you over. Does that sound all right, Merritt? All right, contestant number 1, what is the last thing you want to say to Merritt? Something to win her over?
Merritt, please listen to me. My love for you is unmatched. I feel it from my toes down to my shoulders. I am head over heels. No! Head, heels over head. Nay! Head, slightly over from my heels. In love with you, Merit. And I promise I will never quit chasing you.
Wow. Intense love from you, contestant number 1. Thank you so much for sharing that. Oh, God. Contestant number 2.
If you don't choose me, and you get bored of these two, you can meet me in my car after the show. Honestly, that's my plan.
Thank you, contestant number 2. And contestant number 3, why are you looking at your arm?
Maricel, I wrote you a poem. A haiku, if you will. So I wrote it down to remember. If you want Rizzler, you should come to Ohio for Baby Gronk Riz.
A man of poetry up here, I didn't realize. Well, Merrick, now is the time for you to choose. I know it's been a hard one. I know they have all presented themselves very well, but now it's your choice. Would you like to be with contestant number 1, contestant number 2, or contestant number 3?
My final choice is contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1! You're ready to meet the Merrick! Oh my God! Oh my God! You know what, Merrick? We're gonna get into this. Okay, it's getting a little chaotic. Okay. Well, like I said before, monsters are scary, but finding love is a little bit scarier. Thank you so much for joining us for the last event. And now back to your regular scheduled programming.
I don't care about your beer. My career is ruined.
Join the club.
No one's returning my calls. I got kicked out of Dracula's bar. And Frankenstein, well, he just started stepping on me.
What happened, my man?
The internet. The internet happened. I'm now, a meme.
Oh, well?
A joke on the internet and a bad one at that.
I mean, everyone is making fun of me. I mean, not taking me seriously as a monster.
I'm certain it is not that bad. At least you have your opinion.
They turned me into a Build-A-Bear. They made a fake Tinder profile for me.
Hey, who knows? Maybe it'll help you get laid.
Yeah, I'm still, man. Do you understand the pressure that I go through? You know.
We know.
You're the last of your species.
Exactly. I need to be feared. I need to live up to my ancestors. Which, by the way, I tried scaring some teenagers, but they didn't even run away. They just laughed at me, saying that I'm a loser because my biggest enemy is a porch light, which is not true. It's just, when they saw a regular moth, they ran away screaming. Not me, the giant ass moth, but no, a stupid little tiny mother sucking regular moth.
All right. Calm down.
Calm down? How the fuck can I calm down? Why would I calm?
Wow. A porch light really is your biggest enemy.
Fuck off.
It's all right, young one.
No. It's not alright. At least you have a movie. All I have is me.
Yes, I do have a movie that no one cares to remember.
Here we go again.
When I was a young monster, I put my heart and soul into that black lagoon. I made it known that I was there and that I was just as scary as the rest of them. And when they came to film, I gave it my all. And I was one of the greats. My name in the headlines. Paparazzi swimming through the lagoon taking scandalous photos of me. I was in the same conversations as Dracula, Frankenstein, the Mummy, and now I have nothing. People forgot about me. My stardom could not save me. I went back to Drac, Frank, and Mum, but they didn't even recognize me. Years of parties and romances gone in an instant. I had to sell everything, even my beloved Black Lagoon. Now it's a Walmart. I have nothing, while the rest of these low-life monsters get the fame that I deserve. Even that son of a bitch, Count Chocula, still has his fucking cereal. When I walk down the street, people stare and look at me with sad eyes. They recognize me, but don't even have the gall to acknowledge me. So at least you have your relevance, Mothman. I would take that in a heartbeat.
Who fucking who? At least they recognize both of you.
What do you mean?
Well, a group of ice climbers come by my cave, and I do my little routine, you know, I'm roaring and being menacing, the whole shebang. They're in awe to have found me. They're taking pictures, and I feel great. Then they call me Bigfoot. Bigfoot! Yeah, so of course I inform them I am not that pussy-footed, over-glorified bitch Bigfoot. I am in fact a real monster. I'm the real fucking deal. I'm the one that everyone should know. I am the abominable snowman! Yeah, and that, that's how they react. They're unimpressed and they walk away.
I'm sorry.
I mean, why? Why do they like that bitch Bigfoot anyway? I mean, look at me, I'm abominable. Me, not him.
Is it because your name is Snowman?
Ah, fuck off. I know why. It's my feet. And his, and how big they are. Mine are fine, they're decently sized.
Hey guys.
Fuck you, Bigfoot. You think you're so cool because you have giant fucking feet. Let me tell you something, buddy. Size doesn't matter. So you can take your big fucking feet and shove them up your fuzzy fucking ass.
Sorry, Bigfoot, sorry. My friend here, he gets a little insecure that people will take him for you.
Hey, no worries. It's all good, right, Yeti?
Now you gotta come here.
Well, here's to us, rejected monsters. We all got problems, and at least we can drink together.
I have problems too! Is he with you? No one even knows who I am!
Who are you?
The lovely frogman. I'm real. Seriously, Google me.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I have an idea.
What now?
What if we worked together?
Why would we do that?
I mean, think about it. If we are the monsters that no one truly cares about individually. What if we join forces and become an unstoppable monster team?
But we're so different.
Exactly. We each bring something unique to the table. I mean, if we join together, we would be an unstoppable monster team.
My name would be in the headlines.
They won't mistake me for that bitch Bigfoot again.
And I won't be a meme. As in. Oh, sorry guys, I'll hang that up. Holy shit! Hello? Yes, this is he. Mr. Dracula, sure, it's quite an honor to be speaking to you. You guys are what? You guys are me. He's a Build-A-Bear? Oh, you thought it was funny. Oh, well, thank you, sir. I just, no, of course, I'll be right here. Oh, jeez.
What is it?
What did he say?
He wants me on his podcast. He, Dracula, wants to do a collab with me.
What about?
Oh, I'll see you later, Lucius. I'm heading to the big league.
There goes our trio.
I can be your new friend.
Actually, I think I got an appointment with a foot doctor to get my feet bigger. But I think it'd be better if we meet some other time. So why don't you keep it going? Rip it. Again, it's going to be fine.
No, it's not! My life is ruined.
It's only been like an hour and a half long. How bad can it be?
You're not helping.
Oh yeah, but laying flat on the floor is...
I messed up, Doc. You could not have messed up any worse than me.
Believe me, I definitely have seen worse.
No, you haven't. I'm the worst thing to ever be created.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I am an embarrassment to you and to this whole life you gave me.
That is not true.
It is true. I don't deserve this life, just like I don't deserve her.
Okay, you're getting all worked up about a girl you just met. There is a whole world out there.
She is my world. I love her.
Oh, you do not love her. You don't know what love is.
Really? Then why don't you tell me what it is? How'd you know you loved your wife?
Well, I knew because every time I looked at her, I had no thoughts in my head. Every time I was with her, there was nowhere else I wanted to be. Being a scientist, and a mad one at that, my brain is just full of thoughts. Thoughts that fill my every waking moment. And I am clouded by all of the equations and formulas and experiments and with her, everything cleared up. I had no thoughts, except only of what I felt for her. The love I had for her, I still have for her. Even now, I cannot imagine myself ever being as happy as I was when I was with her. And I had to learn that over time. And you will learn that over time, and then you will understand.
But I understand now.
Then tell me, How do you love her? How do you know that you love her? My life has only been an hour, and she was there for most of it, so she is one of the only things I do know. She is everything I know. I know where every single stitch is on her. I know that her eyes are a deep hazel, and I know that every moment I was with her, every hiss, every glare, every rejection, I was exactly where I wanted to be. Before her, I was so excited to explore this life and create new thoughts and have new experiences, but now I can't even fathom life without her. And I don't want to. I do not want to go about this newly given life without her. I don't know if I have a purpose or what it may be, but I do know that whatever I will do and whatever I must do, it will be with her. I will spend the rest of my days making it up to her if I have to. And even if she will never be with me, then I will do everything in my power to get another hiss, another glare, another rejection, because then she will at least still be in my life. That's how I know. That's how I know I love her. I love her. I love you.